Hello my citizens, welcome to a non-rap battle video where I'm talking about a game about rap battles, much variety. Anyways, we are going to be ranking all the songs best to worst from week 1 to 7 in Friday Night Funkin'. I am including Monster and Tutorial but won't be including any non-tracks music in the game. Before we get into it, thanks so much for 300 subscribers. It means a lot and it says that you should subscribe to Alfie period 7 underscore to join the Whisper Defense League. Yeah, my friend wanted to say that to get his content of his dog really boosting. Without further ado, let's get into the ranking.
3, 2, 1, go!
It's literally the tutorial. It has a nice vibe, but it has no substance since that's the point of the track. What else can I say when it's the bare minimum and that's the point of it?
3, 2, 1, go!
It's pretty much the same in qualities as tutorial, but slightly better in some aspects. You know, with the mention that it's more than just saying left 2 times. This song is okay, very basic though, so it has to rank low in comparison to these lot.
3, 2, 1, go!
From this part and onward, everything is a song I vibe to. Fresh is, well, fresh. The beatboxing at the start and end is really good. My favourite part, like many people. It also adds upon Bob Bebo, but still it is minimal. The beatboxing gives a nudge into the vibe category, and the next rank was really hard to decide if this was better or not.
3, 2, 1, go!
Some people would rank this dead last, and I kind of get that, but the fact this is the first song to be fully audible and gives off a totally different vibe just beats out Fresh by creativity. By some, this is probably worse than Fresh, but I can't rank Lemon any low thanks to his weirdly soothing voice and atmosphere he gives. Don't worry, you'll find a better song to be more down this list.
3, 2, 1, go!
I really like this, I do. Week 6 is very lacking compared to the banners before it, but this doesn't mean any of the songs are bad, far away from it. I love the 16-bit video game vibe each song has and how it can be incorporated differently, it's just this doesn't seem that fleshed out with the rest of week 6.
3, 2, go!
Now this is jam-packed. From the beat to the vocals overlapping each other, this is a certified beep bop over here. The first two seemed like introductions with little instrumentals, and now we are thrown here. Pretty good.
3, 2, 1, go!
Now back to the only week my laptop can run good. Week 6 Seconds on Roses is the right amount of aggravated and annoyance in a song without ruining anything. In this week, things get progressively more aggressive and less lively to portray Senpai's growth, and this is a great middle ground for that. I have pretty much nothing else to say about this other than, yes, it is very good.
3, 2, 1, go!
I see a lot of people rank this lower, but week 5 is a bit overhated. Eggnog combines the dad and mum to sing together in a Christmas tune. The reason this is the worst out of week 5 is that it feels slightly more blunt than the others, but nonetheless the back and forth of da 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 do is epic.
3, 2, 1, go!
This is a nice song, that's it. But no, really, the voice coming from Skid on Pump is really spooky. Actually, it's more so cute and upbeat, but some of the vocals just don't sound right. They always sound good, but something is off about them and I can't tell, but still, it is very, very good. Definitely listen to it.
3, 2, 1, go!
I pretty much love these songs here on out, and starting that list is Fawns, the Red Demon. The pixelated type beat and vocals really strikes out in this one more than the other week 6 songs. Almost like a more pixely soft kind of vibe to it. I love the intimidation.
2, 1, go!
This is so lovely. It brings out all the Christmas spirit, especially at the start where their voices sound almost like jingle bells. I honestly don't have too much to say about this one other than it sounds like a song you could jam to at a Christmas feast.
3, 2, 1, go!
First week 4 song on my list, and it's still a banger. I love the instruments used, especially the drums throughout, and the high-pitched, almost angelic-like sounds coming from the mother. I can see why a lot of people put it in the top 5 to be honest, but it's not as good as anything coming up.
3, 2, 1, go!
Now this one shouldn't be higher than high, but it's just the best a Lemon Demon song can be, so number 10 it is. Monster sounded spooky, but a bit too empty for my liking. This one though, holds up both qualities with an even more soothing voice with the la 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 ad-libs and new lyrics depicting a lot of weird shit. La 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 la. Go Pico, go Pico. This son, it is really good, yeah. I would have placed it way higher if I had ranked it, let's say, 2 weeks ago. But after rewatch of this, and some of it drops down. But don't let this make your opinion of this any worse. Mine didn't. I just preferred others more and more. To foreshadow the rest of the list, week 3 is probably my favourite week. Also, this is a pico battle, so obviously it's gonna be good.
3, 2, 1, go!
Let me get the glaring thing out of the way first. Yes, I am biased towards the beat, because it's one of the best in the game. The weirdness I had with Spookies is completely spooked off in this track. Some say it's overrated, I say it somewhat deserves the praise it gets.
3, 2, 1, go!
When week 7 first released, I thought Guns and Stress weren't that good, but oh boy how that has changed. Week 7, if not for the songs, is my favourite week for the dialogue, animation and story. Pico has a real competitor. The electronic beat really puts this song on a whole new level. This and every song in the top 7 is ones I will defend to the death. Not literally, but you know what I mean.
3, 2, 1, go!
This one has somehow a chill vibe energy while also being very hype and one to bounce around the room to. The duet from Boyfriend and the mother made me prefer it to Guns, but not by a long shot. Now it's time for the top 5.
3, 2, 1, go!
I love how the beat goes in this one after the intense non-stop vocals from Tankman. This whole thing sounds like an UGG remix that coming into the list soon. Then Pico shows up and kills everybody. I feel like the girlfriend's vocals being added into the song bumps it above Guns. Life breath of fresh air since way back into Toronto.
3, 2, 1, go!
This has probably one of, if not the best vocals in Friday Night Funkin. Love the robotic tune in Pico's voice while also being smooth. I don't know why, but whenever I think of this bop, I see yogurt. I don't know if that adds any metaphors to how silk and nice it feels. I don't have any clue. But, you know, this filling is indeed nice.
3, 2, 1, go!
These top 3 are literally interchangeable, so I basically just think the same on all 3 of these, but I have to do some more justice. This track is the opposite of UGG. I'm glad and also not glad that I didn't listen to UGG when it first dropped and waited till the week. This goes so hard with the constant notes and nice little ugh expressions thrown in. Devs add something to it.
3, 2, 1, go!
What can I say that hasn't been said already? The beat drop, the build up. Sure, everything this should be number one, but I have a bias for something else. Some will say it's overrated. I'm gonna say you're probably right, but I don't care. I'm too in love with bass beats to pass this must murder on the track down the list.
3, 2, 1, go!
A lot of people will say I am inclined for this to be top because it's the ginger with a gun, and I'm like, yeah, he's holding me at gunpoint, what do you expect? Every other top song in this list gets up here because of the intensity. Not like this doesn't have any, but the absolute underground kind of noise coming from it, like some sort of rap with some even more bass boosted beats along with some really good flow for Friday Night Funkin' song. This is top. Okay, bye guys, welcome, thank you for watching, blah 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 blah.